What is central tendency? What is an average? Does it always work? Let's find out. Central tendency is a single number that has one goal: to accurately and precisely describe the typical values of a variable within a set of data. The most common of these are the mean, also known as the average, median, and mode. And although they're all used for the same purpose, they don't always do the job we want them to. The mean is the sum of all the numbers, divided by how many there are. It's also called the arithmetic average, arithmetic mean, but average or mean for short. Yep, there are different kinds of means and averages. There are weighted means, geometric means, and harmonic means, just to name a few. The mean describes data well when the numbers are bell-shaped and symmetrical. However, if there are outliers or extreme values, the mean can change a lot and may not represent typical values very well, or even at all. Let's take a closer look at some examples of both. Say you have 44 people and their age to the nearest year, although this could be any other data. Adding up their ages and dividing by how many there are gives you the mean age, or average age, of the 44 people. First, let's graph their ages, where the height of each bar is the number of people of that age. Second, let's mark where the average is. We can now see that it accurately represents the typical age of the 44 people. Let's say 2 of the 44 people were far older than the rest. That is, our ages are now less symmetrical and more skewed than the first example. Like before, let's add up their ages and divide by how many there are. This gives us the new mean age of the 44 people, which is now older than before. Let's graph their ages like before, where the height of each bar is the number of people of that age. The two new ages are far older than the rest of the people, so their bars are quite a bit further to the right of the typical ages. This causes the ages to be more skewed and less symmetric than before. Marking the new average age, you can see that it does not represent the typical age as well as it did before, being a little too high in this case. And just like that, now you know what central tendency is, what an average is, and that it doesn't always work.